What's good, YouTube? This is KB LaFleur. You can call me KB. Welcome back to another video, man. We got Amar'e Stoudemire and why kids act up to this very day. But before we get into that, man, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe. So, man, I got a lot of videos I'm trying to get out today. I don't know in what order I'm gonna drop this video in, but I got this video. I got Megan Thee Stallion and her trial going on. I'm gonna talk about that because one of her ex-best friends, I think his name is EJ, he testified against her. And then, you know, we got some Kendra G. So I got a little, I'm trying to see if I can get all these videos out today, man. So like I said, y'all do me a huge favor, man. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me a subscribe. Amar'e Stoudemire charged with battery after allegedly hitting his daughter. Former 15-year NBA veteran Amar'e Stoudemire is facing a misdemeanor battery charge after he allegedly hit one of his teenage daughter in the face. Miami-Dade County Court records show that Stoudemire, 40 years of age, was arrested early Sunday and later released on a $1,500 bond with a no contact order issue. Which means the no contact order, I believe that means he can't see his daughter. Something that a lot of men, you know, got to go through in today's society in America. So then it says, according to a copy of the police report obtained by the Miami Herald, Stoudemire allegedly struck one of his two teenage daughters during an argument at his Miami home Saturday night. The report did not identify which of Stoudemire's two daughters, ages 17 and 14, was hit. Stoudemire allegedly confronted the girl and accused her of being disrespectful to his mother during a phone call. According to the police report, when she denied it, he told her, "You're talking back again," and punched her in the jaw, leaving her bleeding, the report say. And now, I was also reading some other articles, and I also was listening to O'Shea Jackson. Supposedly she called her grandmother, she called her elder the B word, right? We're gonna get more into that. So then it says the girl contacted her mother, Stoudemire's ex-wife, who came to the home, picked up the two girls and their brothers, and contacted police. The report says that when officers went to Stoudemire's home, he told them the teenage girl was sad because she received a whooping from him for being disrespectful and a liar. He then invoked his right to remain silent. So then it goes on to say, Stoudemire denied the allegations against him in a statement posted on social media Sunday night. "I can never see myself assaulting any person, especially my children." Stoudemire wrote, "I respect, protect, and love my family, particularly my children, as any father would. As a father, I ask for your grace as we secure our space and privacy." Miami police officials did not immediately respond to a phone message from the Associated Press. No attorney for Stoudemire is listed in court records. His Instagram page shows he had received his master's degree earlier Saturday from the University of Miami. I'm getting my master's too. Okay. Hey, and that's lit, man. 40 years of age. Hey, look, to be an NBA player for 15 years, and then you leave, you come out of it. I mean, like, if I'm retiring from the NBA, I definitely have to play in 15 years. I know for a fact I got some money saved up. I'm not going back to school. But the fact that a lot of your people, not a lot, but you have some athletes, man, that said, you know what, hey, while I'm still playing sports, I'm gonna get my degree, or after sports, I'm gonna still get my degree. And even at the age of 40, man, you can only apply that, man. You can only apply that, and that even tells me more of a reason, man. Hey, that gives me even more reason to say, man, look, what he did was probably justified, you know. But hey, if he did punch her in her jaw or whatever, wrong. Yes, he is wrong. No doubt about it. He is most definitely in the wrong. However, like I said, because I do some of these little TikTok videos. Like I said with this, man, he went overboard with striking in the jaw. But if we're talking, there was other ways he could have done it. And I'm talking about a belt, but there's other ways he could have done it, right? He didn't have to go that route. Sometimes some parents, man, take it overboard. It doesn't mean that their purpose, that their objective is to AB their kids. And AB, man, you know, man, we're living in a world, man, where I can't, like, I have to tiptoe around everything that I say, man, because I don't want to get demonetized or whatever, right? So we're just going to say AB for AB and then use. So leave it at that. But We know that's not his intentions, right? But like I said, we're living in a society where the government and the system will tell you if you simply raise a belt to a child, that is a form of AB. When that's not. That is not. That's not. We've been getting whoopings for years. For years. Look at the men and women back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. The level of respect was here for elders, for your aunties. But then when you look at you look at the kids now, they don't have no respect for their elders. I mean, we even have a post where it says, right, I mean, this is something that you should just automatically know. But hey, leave it up to this new generation, man. They're gonna try to give a reasoning for everything. They said, man, look, they said, I don't care how old you are, to get respect, you're gonna have to give respect. And it's like, man, like these people, man, that are 18, 16, 17, they have a sense of entitlement because the system is protecting them. The system is protecting them. Like I said, man, this wasn't and see, here's the thing, right? I did a whole video. People, I did 2 videos. I did 1 video. People, I did a whole video, right? And I might link it after this. I did a whole video about a chick calling the cops on her mother because I believe her mother threw a shoe at her because she was being disrespectful. Or her mother hit on her because she was being disrespectful. And the cops come over there. I mean, the cops didn't do anything, but it could have escalated to that point. I mean, this right here, right? So you have a girl that can sit up here, hey mom, dad didn't hit me. Well, why did he hit you? Oh man, I don't know why he hit me. Because you know how kids are. They'll sit up here, slap dead wrong, but then they know they can call somebody else and they try to switch up the whole story, or they don't tell the story for what it is. And then the parent end up getting in trouble for it. So as I stated earlier, it was stated that the girl called, the 17-year-old or the 14-year-old girl called her grandmother a B word. And people, listen, that is the state that we are in today amongst kids. Kids can say and do whatever they want to do. Kids can say and do whatever they want to do. One of my homeboys back in 2016, my freshman year in college, he said that him and his friend was sitting over here walking, and I guess you had an old dude, bald head, one of his friends went up the hill or something like that, slapped the back of his head and ran off. You're not doing that back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s because you had a different level of respect for your elders. The type of whoopings and the type of the ass whoopings, man, that kids receive back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, that would be considered AB today. Why? Because society has gotten too soft. And like I said, man, look, today we're just allowing kids to say and do and disrespect whoever with no repercussions. Right? There's a girl that I know, man. She has an auntie, right? She has an auntie. Chick about to be 40 years of age. You got this girl, man, that's 21, that's 20-something years of age, sitting over here calling her, just saying all types of stuff to her, man. Like some of the stuff that you will find very disrespectful. Some of the stuff that you would get beat down for back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. They're saying that today. She was saying that to her auntie, and she just, auntie just going back and forth. And I'm sitting there like, so then I confront the girl. I'm like, bro, you don't find that disrespectful? You talking to your auntie like that? No, that's just how me and my auntie talking. And it's like, okay, man, if that's how y'all take it, that's how y'all do it. But there's still there's no boundaries. You know what I'm saying? There's no boundaries. There's absolutely no boundaries. And then we try to figure out, why are kids going out here acting a fool? Why are some of these kids sitting over here getting popped by cops, sitting over here getting arrested? And people want to point fingers at the parents and say, well, where are the parents at? And here's my thing, right? Here's my take on this. Also, anytime a kid act this way, it's because of the parents. Well, why you say it's because of the parents? Because if you discipline your kid, if you were disciplining your kid at a young age, you wouldn't be getting this. You wouldn't be getting this attitude. You wouldn't be getting this. But because you have people that sit up here, you got a lot of your parents, mainly your women, that will sit up here, allow these kids to do whatever they want to do. I mean, you got Tommy, you got Sarah at the age of 3, 4, sitting over here beating up on kids, lighting stuff on fire, just doing all type of stuff and not obeying you. And all you're gonna sit over here and do is cover it up with, oh, well, they're just kids. oh, well, you know, man, you know, they're just kids. They're just having fun. Well, once again, right, you can say that right now, but when they start growing up, they get a personality, and it's hard to change their mind. You're trying to sit over here and try to train them. Then it's too late. It's too late. Those kids didn't build up a personality. Now they think, man, they feel entitled to do whatever they want to do. So now you're trying to be a parent. Now you're trying to assert some boundaries, try to discipline the kid. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. And this is what a lot of your parents are doing today. They just allow these kids to do whatever they want to do at a young age. Then when they get older, then they want to try to assert some boundaries. Then they want to try to sit over here and say, hey, look, you can't do that, or do this and do this. And this is where you have your school shooters. This is where you have your kids that talk back. This is where you have your kids that feel entitled. It's ridiculous. I mean, look, hey, I know a damn chick. Her mother, you know what I'm saying, with her son. Disrespectful as all get out. Disrespectful as all get out. She's trying to sit over here and trying to help this boy with his relationship, or saying something about his relationship that could help him in his relationship. And he said, don't worry about me, worry about your relationship. And she just sat there and just said, okay. That's because when he was younger, she allowed him to do whatever he wanted to do. She allowed him to do whatever he wanted to do. She will mainly get on the sister. The parents will mainly get on the daughter, but they will never get on the son. Now the son grows up. The mother, man, you know, can't even really ask a nigga for nothing because he that selfish, being disrespectful. I mean, I'm just sitting here like, what in the world? Like, what in the world? But once again, right, you wouldn't see that in households, man, where parenting is at its all-time strictest. You wouldn't see that back in the 30s, back in the 40s, back in the 50s. Why? Because there was a level of respect. Parents knew, hey, man, look, this kid needs to go ahead and get his ass whooped right now so we can go ahead and keep from having a kid with a messed up mindset when he gets older. You have to start them when they're young. But once again, some parents don't believe in disciplining their child, which is why now they're having issues with their child. I believe we got this one video right here, man, where this mother come back home. She told her 16-year-old, 14-year-old boy or something like that, or 10-year-old, I forgot the age. Hey, you can't go out here and go do some of the stuff that you're doing. Or he asked her for something, and then she comes back, the man messed up the whole house.
I don't care. Take the baby bag. Mercy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Mercy. Explain this to my job. Explain this to my job. Oh God. It's me, it's my son, it's my house. No, he's not 12. It wasn't over a cell phone. He's 15. He's 6 foot tall and he's 270 pounds. So no, I couldn't spank him. We try to clean up as much, but yeah, the damage is real. The window is still broken out. The marble is still broken, not going away immediately. So I don't know what anybody wants from me. My son is mentally ill. I've dealt with this for 15 years, and it just sucks that I trusted someone and they sent the video out, and now everyone is looking at my hurt. It really sucks that I have to make a video to prove that this damage that was done to my life is real, and that my friend betrayed me and sent this video out to the public of something so hurtful. But it's real. The damage is real. It's, the glass is gone, the broken glass is cleaned up, but the damage is still here. It's still here. Things that have to be, this is an apartment, I have to fix this. And it's not funny. My son is 6 foot tall, he's not 12, he's 15. And he's 270 pounds, so no, I can't spank him. And he's mentally ill. So, yeah, it's real.
Her son, mind you, it's a single mother. Her son destroyed the whole house. Why? Because she allowed him to get away with so much when he was younger. Because she said it was every bad thing that he did when he was younger, she overlooked it with, well, he's just a kid. And it's like, man, people, listen. I don't have a set of kids. I don't have any kids of my own. But I can tell you how my pops raised me. And he raised me, man, as if I was living in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. His sister, my auntie. I remember when I was young as hell, I was doing what you see what kids doing now, talking back to the elders. I was doing the same thing with her. She put it into that the second it started. I said, man, whatever. She whooped me. My dad knew about it. He didn't care, because y'all ever heard of the saying, it takes a village to raise a village? Hey, my dad's like, man, go ahead. Go ahead. I can tell you plenty of my uncles that whooped me. And my dad knew about it but didn't do anything, because he's saying, man, listen, I can't allow these kids to sit over here. I can't allow my kid to sit over here and think that I'm the only disciplinarian. He needs to understand that no matter where he go, the elder or whoever's above him is the person that's going to be in charge. And you can't talk to him any kind of way. And that's just how life has always worked. But, once we move into the American society, once we move into the Western culture, you see, man, kids can say and do whatever they want, and parents can't do nothing, because the second the parent do something, yeah, see, child protective services, yeah, can you come get me? My mom they told me to clean the dishes, and I don't like that. Hey, yo, CPS, hey, can you come get my dad? He whooped me, man, because I told my grandma F you and and go to hell. Once again, right, it stems from parents not disciplining their kids at a young age, and every little thing that these kids do, they overlook it with, oh, well, they're just children. You're doing yourself a disservice in the future when you do that with your kids. So, hey, y'all do what y'all want with that information. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, and leave me a subscribe.